In this video, I will be cementing copper out of copper nitrate solution using steel. This process is called cementation. This steel needs to be magnetic, best if the steel is old and worn. I'm going to be starting this steel pipe for future uses, so it's going to take a little longer. I did use a grinder to remove the protection coating if any is on this steel tool. So what happens is solid copper is plated onto the steel. The steel corrodes as iron ions go into the solution. The solution changes color as copper is removed and the iron enters. I have washed and rinsed my copper. This is a total of 60 grams of copper. I will add this copper to peracetic acid. For every 3 grams of copper I add 60 milliliters white vinegar, 5% acidity. This helps dissolve the copper. Then I add 30 milliliters hydrogen peroxide, 3%. This will cause oxidization to the copper. Last, I add 1 tablespoon of sea salt. Warm the vinegar slightly, not boiling, just warm to touch. Dissolve the salt in the vinegar fully. Add hydrogen peroxide. Do this very slow. Now we add the copper. Observe the reaction. Color will change to blue-green. Let the reaction happen for about 30 minutes to a few hours and stir occasionally. Remember, this time frame is based off of 3 grams of copper. The more you run, the longer it will take, and doctor in the solution as well. The solution turns blue-green, indicating copper ions with a positive 2 charge is present. This combination, vinegar, acts as a weak acid and helps dissolve the metals. Hydrogen peroxide as a strong oxidizer that can oxidize copper metals Cu0 to copper ions Cu2+. Salt provides chloride ions which can combine with Cu2+ to form copper 2 chloride, which then can be used to grow copper crystals in a copper cell. I have added 90 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide every time my solution turned brownish. This happened about every hour. I poured the hydrogen peroxide very slow and it had an instant reaction, so make sure you're pouring it in slow. Do not pour in too much hydrogen peroxide as this can cause issues further along down the road. Alright, this part is now done. Now all I have to do is take it off of the burner, take it off the stir, and let it sit for a while. I want it to separate. There's going to be the gunk in there that I don't want, so I'm going to let the gunk sit to the bottom, and I'm going to eventually take the solution and let it sit for a good while. Now if you want to see me make a copper cell, let's get this video to 1,000 likes and I'll show you how to do it with this solution here. Now let's go ahead and tell you what I do with the leftover copper nitrate that we have. I will be using 100% lye to neutralize the nitric acid from the solution. As I do, iron hydroxide will be precipitated. This needs to be filtered off. You're left with sodium nitrate in solution, useful for making nitric acid again. Use this method if you don't have a distiller.